test. Does this work? Okay, and maybe, let's see. Okay. But this is how I normally look. And what's here? So, I think this should work. Okay, the next test us. So basically this is the first, welcome, this is the first. No, it's the second case of the first game, yes. And I think I want to make the delivery really dramatic, right? So I think I should do something like using this here. This is my internal monologue voice. If something is like, oh, I'm a character, I have to think something. And no, this is bad. Maybe this is a totally awesome too loud voice. Too loud voice. No, too loud voice. Too loud voice. It's a bit more crashed. Maybe I can use that in like crash out situations. Crash out. Crash out. This is a bit too loud. Crash out situations. Crash out. Crash out situations. Something like that. And then, does this game have internal monologue? I'm not sure. But if it would have, it would be like, am I innocent? Am I the culprit? Who knows? Something like that, right? Yeah, I think that should be fun. Yeah, and then let's see. I have never played it through, basically. So I only kind of I think I watched it a bit from other people, so it's not like the charm of it to not know how it ends, but the charm is the journey or something. Yeah, I think that sounds good. So let us start. Also, 1 second, I will quickly check something. Okay, this works, this works. Okay. Then let us get right in. Okay. Code is now in session. How do I should make his voice? I think like my voice is not the best for some characters. I don't have a big range, right? But I think it's not a problem. Let's just go with it. Everyone speaks like Blan. God is now in session for the trials of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecute. Oh, I'm feeling it so much, the courtroom stuff. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. No, he would be less phased, right? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Your Honor. Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Your Honor. You would speak a bit like Rede, right? Also, totally look like him, right? The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. No, thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Wait a second, my controller vibrated. Can I stop my controller vibration? Or like, maybe I should just play it with my controller. I'll just play it with my controller. Okay, sir. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the This is a bit hard English. Precinct is precinct, right? It cannot be precinct. Oh, Igiari. Yes. Wait a second, I have to do it with this voice. Or something. Igiari. No, Igiari.
Igiari. Yes, this is perfect, right? I think I can speak like this. Then it sounds totally like I'm in a game. I'm in-game plan. Igiari. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Igiari. It's perfect.
I think it's really close, right? It's pronounced homicide. 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 Oh, wait a second, I clicked continue. Detective Gumshoe. And thank you for the fancy suit. Yeah, a friend drew it for me. Detective Gumshoe. It's by silicon_SFW. Twitter. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death, loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. Igiari Aizawa. Yes.
Igiari. It's so fun.
But what would I say if I was in the game? Like, maybe I would have other things like...
So one talking. Oh, misete yaru.
Something like this. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. Did I not do this before? Oh, right, it's the case after the case. The court accepts the statue as evidence. Candy coated, welcome. Welcome to the courtroom. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Magafay, who was found at the court scene. Correct. Oh, Master, welcome. Objection. Wait a second. It was it in English, right?
Objection. Objection. Hold it. Igiari.
It's perfect. Okay, can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had heard evidence. She did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. Oh, I love the music too. I love the music of this game. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
Objection!
No, wait a second. It's not my time to say objection, okay? You may begin your cross-examination. I think that's the part where we say objection. So let us totally get into it. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in the testimony. Whoosh. Smack? Do I make smack sounds? Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Is this a good thing? Okay, so let's give this a try. Ask silly question. No, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Okay. This, I will ask this. How can I ask it? Press. Let's use every item. But what is this?
Objection! Objection! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in the statement, Your Honor. How?
Oh, exactly. Ah, that's... Wait a second! Before that we had like an inside his mind scene. I've totally forgotten. I have an inside mind voice precedence that... This is inside my mind. Inside my mind. Thinking. I will not forget it the next time. They aren't, are they? Not at all. Please think facts over before making accusations. Okay, there were 2 people there already. Were there really 2 people, or were there 3 people? No, okay. Press. Hold it.
Hold it. What is hold it in Japanese?
What is hold it in Japanese? Is Iriari? Then what is else there? What is hold it? How? What is this in Japanese? Once again, I will Google it. Hold it in Japanese. Phoenix Wright. Hold it. Take that. Hold it. Oh, it's blood. Oh, I'm so sorry that I keep you awake. I hope I'm not keeping you up. Mata? It's Mata? Mata. Mata. Moment mal. Ein Instant. Okay. It's Mata. Okay. Between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime. Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Oh, Esmail, welcome. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people we found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Just have to take me as it was even anything suspicious.
Yes, sounds good. Hold it! did you say you got a call from?
Hey pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from a customer at the gate toward the hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much though. Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already, defendant, blah blah. This is always my favorite remote of the murder. What is the witness account? Hold it. If I heard correctly, If I heard correctly,
You said you were a sister because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
hard evidence. Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly. What about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess he's Pink. That's enough. Detective Capshaw, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Guess pressing can have its advantages. Yeah, I think pressing can have its advantages, right? Like for example, bench press, incline bench press, overhead press, or behind neck press. Right. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. Technically, push-ups are also presses. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. I also have some hard evidence, which are my muscles. They are hard evidence of my training or something. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. On the memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body, on what Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that it was the blood of the victims. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. That's not hard evidence. That's an... Wait a second. This is not an hard evidence. This is an assumption. Assumption. Okay. Before we begin cross-examination, Yana, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence for the first time? I know. I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it, Yana, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Is it defense or defense? Should I like say defense or should I say defense? After securing the suspect, I examined, it's examined, right? The scene of the crime with my own eyes. Oh, Lopasa, welcome. Okay, this is clear. But I think like for this here is like, where was it? Hold it, where was the piece of paper? Right, it doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh. He sounds like Dio. Both saying is correct, okay? So I can just like pick and choose, right? Examined. So we'll say examined. Okay. Oh, then who did write it? Smarty Pants. Okay, that was a bit too loud. Who, I did. Wait, no. Don't say that. What happens if I say that? Wait a second, I have to pick it right. I have to pick the bad answer. Okay, I did. It could have been me. What? So it was you? What? No, I'm just saying it could have been me. Can you prove it wasn't? Objection. Hold on.
Objection?
Burnt rice. it's kind of funny and it's like not like a problem for me to be like mistyped, but I'm not the bottom. Also, it's a bit like private. I'm not sure. So you admit to this? Or maybe are you talking about Miles Edgeworth? Okay, I'm not sure what we are talking about. Are we talking about... Oh, Wells Fargo, welcome, and Kitsune, welcome. Okay, you admit that you wrote the note. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is a court of law and I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements. He's like, amateur. That's like what Bartley says, right? He says not amateur, so amateur. Okay. Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. My eye wouldn't have clean blood. Let us results show that the blood was victim's. Okay. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Yeah, what kind of blood? On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Nice try. Oh, I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction somewhere, let's find it. This is an assumption. Detective Consider, you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name. Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, detective, it's a game. Let's talk about reality, shall we? Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Objection. Stop right there. Ha. The witness' opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order. That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony, okay. Following written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Hold it. Was it Maya or was it? Do you have proof this was me who wrote it? Of course I do, pal. I would just say it, hold it on everything. What kind of, well, I heard it take him the little bits in the blood and Hermagoblin Gob. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, it was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. Detective Ganchu. I look forward to your next evaluation as should you. Where was I? Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay. I will do this. Now, don't jump the gun on me. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. Okay, what are we missing? There was blood found. We already had that, right? Did she say like, did he say like where? Okay. The killer said it. Anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Ha, I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you, but you don't need evidence to show like that nothing happened, right? You need evidence that something happened. Well, detective, that was written on the memo we found. I will present this. Can I present this? Not so fast. That statement contradicts this evidence. Dang. We are bad at that. Okay. Let's think more. Blood found on the victim's finger. Maybe present the murder weapon. Glass shards, light stand. Wiretap. Can I present this? Not so fast, I have this. Oh no! Oh no! We are bad at this. Okay, let's think more. At the scene of my crime with my own eyes, I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Lab test results. Present the thing here. No! No! We're almost dead. Okay, we have to think now. I think I'm a bit bad at this game. Okay. What else is there? Okay, let's think this through. What else can we present? Can we present something? Between Chief and Maya. Check the murder scene. Okay, we have here the glass. I'm not some kind of detective here. Let's think more. Okay, let's think this through. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. No. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Blood found on the victim's finger. Maybe the statue? I will present the statue again. Sure. No, we died! Dang, we died. We totally died. Okay. This court is no reason for... The defense has failed to give the court sufficient reason to doubt the prosecution's claim. Guilty, we totally died. Okay. But it's weird, right? Because like, in which country is this called? Because like, it's not. I think like we should like have been able to say something where that it's not clear, right? Okay, let's try again. Yeah, totally fine. Okay. Let's continue again. We can do this. Okay, let's skip this here. Blah 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 blah. Okay. The battery was found by this window here. Okay. So it totally works until it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Why did you arrest her and not me? Heard correctly. You said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. That's the hard evidence part. Okay. There was something I should have told you about first, Jonna. Okay. He's totally lying. Okay. And... so I think now we are at the same thing that we were before, right? So now we can think again. Okay. Hard evidence. But the evidence. This is not clear. Okay. In many cases, no. Don't you find a little water? Okay. Also had like really big like workout yesterday. I'm totally dead. Order. Okay. What can I do now? What are my options? No, that's like options. Can I save? I can save. Let's save here. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Present. Glass shards? No. We did it before, right? Oh wait, I clicked press. She was right-handed. Maybe they wrote the killer's name, so we can present now. The glass shards. What happened to the glass shards? No, it's wrong. Okay. Okay, what else can I do? Another piece of the... Where was that? Maybe phone call, right? Okay. Maybe phone call, right? I will try that next. Ha! Ha! I guess it was a bit tall order for you. You cannot do anything, okay? I will present this. No! Found a mail written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. No, I did not want to click that. Miss May. Okay, well, it was written on the paper you found. Maya was written clean in blood. Okay. Okay, present. What else can I do? Death was instantaneous. I will present this. Oh, that sounds good. The music stopped. That's good, right? There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing this defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying, right? And like, why does she have blood, right? If it's blunt force trauma, she will not have time to cut a finger. Maybe. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? Not so fast. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. Immediate. Focus on immediate. She died immediately. But. No but. In your way out of this one, detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Objection. Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? I forgot I played this game like... Was it the day of the murder? If I say this, do I lie? But we will get our client, so we lie. But sure it was the day of the murder? You're wrong, Napal. We didn't write an autopsy. Alright. Really easy. The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. Dang, that sneaky person. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Oh, Dragon Obscuritas, welcome. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? I am a sham. No. What is this? You a sham. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham. The detective's a sham. You a sham. Because you only made the report because you knew it had holes, right? So... maybe you asked the autopsy to add this. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could he possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. Oh. No, my Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Okay. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Damn, this isn't good. Court is next to us. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh, it's getting interesting. Let the witness, Miss April May take the stand. Miss April May take the stand. She is really suspicious. Okay. She's evil. Witness your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wonton winking. Wonton? Is that like Chinese food? I thought it was Chinese food. What does it mean in this context? Is it like any time self-started? Oh, yes, Your Honor. It's not good. This order captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred? I was, in my hotel room, I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Faint Co. law office. That's right, big boy. What time is the food, right? I thought so the same. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Okay, it was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the one with the long hair, she kinda slumped. In the end, that's all I saw, a really little bitsy-witsy wink. And that means playful and not a platonic kind. Dang, I did not know that. So is it like playful and not the platonic kind means okay. Well, Your Honor. Wait, Your Honor, I have questions. What about my cross-examination? Oh, I thought what I just now was quite firm, didn't you? No. No, it was not. Hey, how dare you? Yes, I'm doing it. She seems to have weaknesses, yeah, totally. Okay, let's just... 1 second, I will save. Can I save? Save, before I die again. Okay. And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. How can you... Okay, the one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the... How do you know she was the defendant? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? No, you don't. There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you are lying because you saw nothing. Could mean she saw something else like TV, right? So we're totally courtroom safe by saying you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? What's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Right. Because she has like, kind of not day-to-day modern clothes, right? Right. She has like kimono and beads, and no one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Right. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, I think bogus means like, fake? Or like, fabrication? Something like that? Or like a lie? Something like that. Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. Oh, surrender will come. Yes. Yeah, I think like it's kind of nice to learn some English words, okay. And so did Detective Ganjushu. Yes. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr. What are you trying to say? You mean law? You mean guy? You mean lawyer guy? I saw what I saw. Teehee. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you want. Okay. Let's say everything edited. The woman dodged first, tag and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her. With that weapon, I saw it. That clock, kind of statue clock, the finger, I think. Well, can she see that? From so far away? Does that aggressive weapon not startle you? Teehee. Okay, so you totally did not see that from a hotel room, right? How can you know? Don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. But I have a feeling I'm onto something now. That clock. Yes, we can do that. Okay. What is hippie clothes? How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what that's what she was wearing. Teehee. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. I will save again. Okay, and press. Where did this weapon come from? You picked it up from the desk. What sort of weapon was it? Touch first and ran off to the right, but on the right there's a plant. Or something. Which hand do I hold my knife in again? That sounds like the murder. What a murder would say. Do this is perfect, right? I'm feeling it so much. Also because it came up before. What Burnt Rice said, like, he said like Blood my favorite bottom. It's a bit like different topic, but basically, just to make it sure, I don't care too much if like people think of me what I'm not, but I think for finding my true love, it is important that people know that I'm like a service top or something. But yeah, other than that, I think I have a really gentle soul. And yeah, continue with the game. Yet, it's up in the chat, please check it. And I think like it's also fun because like I like how is it called, like character, like how is it called, character gap? It's like gyapu in Japanese, right? Where it's like I'm a fox who are mostly not buff, but I'm also buff, right? But it's also gap in like me being like gentle, but also service top. Does that mean send? Like sub top? Yes, I'm like sub top. I'm not sure if that makes sense. I'm like it's like shy person who the other person can massage my muscles or something. That was my witness testimony. Which hand do I hold mine up again? Right, it was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Right, please continue. Okay, we had that before. Okay, I think we need to do the like I saw her, right? Press. Hold it! Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. Okay, I think it was the start maybe. I'm totally lost again. So yeah, basically like with the like bottom top thing, right? It's like basically I need like for me, because it's like the like gap discrepancy thing, it's fine for me if people like describe me like a bottom or like when I probably give off the like the impression really much, right? But then if I like kind of is for like, how is it called, like compatibility things, compatibleness with people, then it's important that it's like the other way around, right? Like that people like would not like kind of do their moves to me and then get disappointed when I say that I'm not the bottom, right? So like it's also good to like have the right expectations kind of in public. So because like the other way around could also happen, right? Like if I would have like a giant image of like being a bottom, then maybe people who would want me to be a service top would not even ask me out or like interact with me, right? And that would be really sad, right? True. Yeah, and I think like for the meme stuff, it's also totally fine, because I think like I like the characterization more. So like I would say I'm more like submissive type, right? Like I'm more like the shy person, where the other person is like the crazier, more like initiating person kind of. Yeah, but it's also like for me, it's like also like kind of like kind of a roll thing, or like a safety thing, or like a closeness thing, kind of. Okay, what should we present now? I'm totally out of ideas. What is about the glass shards? No, it's wrong. How did she die? No, I don't want to ask this. I want to ask, like... Did you see everything? I don't know that spiky hair anywhere. Dude, this will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. The victim, the woman. Maybe is there something? Present. Now the thinker? No, it's again wrong. Okay. Then the girl and David close run after her. She there with that weapon, I saw it. The clock. Time to press her. Okay, then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. I think I pressed everything, right? And she hit her with that weapon, I saw it at that. That cat clock, the kind of statuary clock, the finger. He waited before. Salty pretzels will come. Yeah, did you see this somewhere? No, okay, we're dead. Okay, we have to load again. Why is this so hard? I thought it would be a genius in the courtroom. Okay, let's see. No, I think like it's totally easy. I think maybe I'm just really bad, right? Like maybe everyone knows how to continue this, but like I don't see anything. Can I present everything, anything else? Yeah, let's do this here. No, I cannot use it. Okay. Okay, let's see. I directed the one, dodged first attack and ran, but I didn't press like everything. I will just do everything. Alright, I will do this again. Did you see me? to the right. She ran off to the right, right? Maybe that helps. No! Let's press for that. Okay. Should I save again? No. I think I will save again. Okay, what can we do now? I think I asked everything everywhere. Dodge first attack. Let's see. What else can I do? I guess I did everything right. What about the glass shards? No, I died again. Why is this so hard? Okay, I will try it totally again. Dang. No good again. Okay, let's continue. True. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Hold it. We'll just spam hold it. Okay, this is like the spiky hair stuff. Wait a second, that's our hint, right? The clock. Don't look so sour. Oh, right. The clock, right? We will present the cell phone, or we can see the time of her death, or the autopsy reports. Cell phone. No. Okay. Then the time of her death on the autopsy report, right? Autopsy report. Go. No. Okay. What else is like with a clock? Okay. Right, the time on the clock, right? Okay, present. So, I guess I will present this now, right? Yes. Yeah, we did it. What you say just now was quite revealing. It only took half an hour, revealing, oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Law. So it's like this is again like casual game, right? So like it's totally fine if we talk about like top bottom stuff in the chat or something. If it's like, which is also just characterization, I guess. Okay, you just said that this statue of the finger was a clock, but there's no way of knowing it just by looking at it. Right. Oop. Yippee, we are doing great. Yes. Thank you for the emote. Oh, whoops, that was my glass. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order. So I see, because it's like... Oh, I'm so sorry. Order. Miss May, I hope your eardrums are fine. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. No, I will not. But questions are all I have, Mr. Your Honor. Mr. Your Honor, and as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my questions. How did you know it was a clock? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say that time. So you've been to the law offices of Faneco? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee. The law office of Faneco, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. You could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No way I'm satisfied. No, Your Honor. I can give up now. I'm not satisfied because... It couldn't have rung, sounds more smart. 1 second, I will save again. Saves of panic. Okay. It couldn't have rung because the batteries were out. Did you all remember that? Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. The batteries are dead. Was it empty? The batteries in it? The batteries in that clock should be dead. Your Honor, if you would inspect the clock. Oh. Are they? This clock has greater resistance than dead batteries. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is, as you can see, trivial. Okay, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a liar. A big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Tuk. Tisk. Right? I knew that he would say something like this, right? It's just like... Or something? Is this ASMR? Yes, we will be lawyers. Tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. And now... Wait a second, it's like totally anime, right? If he's like says like this internal monologue, I will do the reverb voice, right? So I can say like... He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true, that's a possibility. That's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Oh, AS757. Welcome. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes, it was in France. Or something. Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Wait, was it this or it's this? Wait a second, I cannot... Okay... I think it was this. Take that! What do you say to that? What? I don't rightly understand what's supposed to mean. Yes, Whitetab is recording back or something. I don't rightly understand either. Oh. Oh. Oh, I think I blew it. It's alright, please refrain from... Okay. Proofs. The phone call, right? I mean, look, the finger, it's the time. Prove that the clock isn't talking right now. I had to take the clock out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Present. Take a look at this. It's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. I think I have a girly phone. Or like, I don't have, like, every phone is black now, but I think it would be cute. Like, I think plan, like me running around with like a cute like thing on the phone or something. It's funny. It's also like Gap again, right? Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. Recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. When I win this case, I will get the protein shake. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Yes. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold onto the finger for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working, that's lame. I had to take the clock out, sorry. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at the hotel. What? Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Paper says your digital persona here is triggering dopamine in my brain. That's great. I will give you all the dopamine, I hope. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. It's a handcrafted. But this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Made by Larry Butz, right? It is made by Larry Butz. It's simple. This look was nowhere in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made the clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible, everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, I'm sorry, that was too loud. I should like probably speak it with this, right? If I have like a bit of a compressor, then it's not as bad as like better excuse. Yeah, that's fine. Then it's like not max level high. Okay. Oh, excuse not on sale today. Not on sale today. Oh. Gra. Right. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She does it, and she should die for it. Die! Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did tee wink. I'm a character creator, voice actor. Scary. Right. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Look, she looks like a JoJo character now. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, they said it. Using these bland slides out of context. What? Yoda, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. The proof is in the pudding. Love pudding. You had heard about it. You held it. You held it. Could be both, right? I think I should save again. You held it. I'll use the same process with maybe. Miss May had a very clock in her hands. When was this? When she used it to strike the victim. When else? Order. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the finger ring. That's when you heard it. Tuk. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What's that supposed to mean? It was you who just proved that the finger was empty. Oh, of course it wouldn't rain. Yeah, like I tried a lot to move the voice, right? Well, it's not as bad. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can prove it. She did it. It would be my pleasure. No way. Oh, the music. Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. I'm totally getting unhinged with the voice acting. Tee, didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? Tee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service carbonara from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Yeah, I'm trying a lot, right? I think like when I like speak like I like it's like hard to speak, right? But I try. Mr. Wright, you just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Wright sniffles Carmichael, you would be a great detective by remembering that, right? Sorry, Your Honor, that didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the finger was a clock? Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. There's one other way Miss April could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I've proof. Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof. How did the witness know the finger was a clock? And now we have the wiretap. Take that. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. Mia Faye. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is. The victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is. In the phone, right? Take that. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again, what's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like it sets you the finger and tells you time. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the finger was a clock. Am I wrong? Objection. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness' face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. I'm not sure how to produce that sound. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up. The dang. Use this word. Wait a second. You lawyer. Wait, that was like fast text. Okay. It's no fair. Oh, you ganging up on like that. I mean like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Wow. The court's seen the real Miss April now. Now to deal the final blow. Let's see, final blow. You did it, didn't you? Why the wiretap? Yeah, I think we can just like not accuse too much and let her crawl herself into problem areas. Miss May, why did you tap their phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tappy relevant? Gosh, she's saying exactly what? I'm not sure. What? Don't quote me on that. She's saying exactly what Edward wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
Watrix just followed.
What tricks thank you for following? While this card does not condone the defense tone of voice, here's a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the card? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. Tee. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well... Come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as witness. Continue examining Miss May. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I think it's fine. I would save and call the bellboy probably. The defense would like to call the bellboy as a witness. Here's something here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. Objection. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Therefore, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. No. What? Better find something suspicious in this bellboy's testimony, otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do now? I mean, like, I cannot give up, right? Can I give up? No, I cannot give up, except... Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. You fell right into my trap card. Uh-oh. Okay, hold it, bellboy. Against the Lewis, I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Nice. He has like cookies now. I wanted cookies. Yes, sir. He like got the cookies into the courtroom to be more believable. Yeah, like she was like she already like acted out like 3 times, right? I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. The teaser looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I'm the head bellboy at Fine Gatewood Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin with the cross-examination. This is it. If I can prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, May will be finished. Let's go. I'm the head bellboy. Yeah, that's fine. I believe I received a call in. Only 1 life left, right? That's really bad. Press. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her. On the dot. She was watching a program on the TV. She wished to drink after she finished, sir. The time of the murder. What does this mean? Precisely 9. Precisely, exactly. And most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that did be brought to then. Oh, bellboy. Tee-hee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Oh, ATP times will come. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the correct of 9. Why would she be so particular about this time? And I delivered the iced coffee to her guest. The bellboy wouldn't have any reason to lie, but I have to find something to use in his testimony. One more time, I'll press him until he spills the beans. Iced tea. Oh, bean tea, welcome. Why anything required of me? Checking guests, check out guests, clean rooms, make beds, and deliver room service, sir. Checked Miss May in personally. I always saw prim. You will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Is it like something weird here, right? What is this here? I saw them. What should I do? I will save again. Objection. No, we died. Okay, what can we do now? What can we do? What can we do? Maybe something here? Well, see, the guests favored me with an embarrasser. Oh, wait a second, what does this mean? Embarrasser, is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, but not the French kiss, more of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit greedy, yes. The witness may leave the stand. Protest. Wait, please wait. Does the defendant have something to add? One last question, let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This tirade of justice has gone on long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. This is real now, there's little less chance. Should I ask about, I think the bed making, right? Bed making, tell me about making beds today. Yes, well, it was quite like any other day's bed making. I changed the sheets, too bad. I had to bring pillows for 2, of course, but they're quite light, you see. Pillows for 2. We got them, I think. Bellboy, what did you just say? Exactly. Pillows are light, sir. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, yeah, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good barrister, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if it wasn't specially asked, sir. Oof. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into the twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought to room service, you didn't see that man in the room. Yes, I recorded the first episode on YouTube just as a let's play. And now on stream. Live. That's right, sir. Yana. It was a bit a while ago though, like 1 year or something. We have just learned of another person involved who have maybe the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is the other person? Simple, it was. The man with Miss May, easy. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, this April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that doesn't clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense argument. Wasn't the name of Daisy Duck's nieces? What are you talking about? Plan? Judge? I asked the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Nice. Mr. Wright. You were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sends shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do we get to go home now? Well. Hello, Plan. I have lips. Kinzios will come. No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead that man with Mr. May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. Yeah, right. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? After I arrested her, I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. It's basically like how is it called? Like feminine charm thing. I had that. with like a classmate in high school, but it was really weird, right? Because like I was not like into like women, but I was closeted gay, so like I was secretly gay. So I've then thought like, wait a second, would I have to react differently based on how straight people would react to not blow my cover? So I should seem more infatuated than I am? That's like kind of really hurt my brain. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll quickly get some water and protein shake, as I said, because like technically like it's finished now. So I'll be right back. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I got today's. Wait, I quickly have to save because, like, once again, Serendip did biceps flex. I can do that. Okay, biceps flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da! Biceps flex. And then after the biceps flex, some protein shake. And it is an instant one, but it's with chocolate. So, cheers. Delicious, okay. So where were we? Yes, here. I want to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who maybe so says? Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April's May's testimony. I lost too much content. Oh, Kintius. What do you mean? Yeah, I don't have Instagram because the problem is for Facebook and Instagram, it basically like recommends my account to people in my area, right? And there's no way to like set this off. So, or like it also like recommends my account to people in my contact list. So I cannot use it because I like to have my privacy, or like not have like all my normie work people have my furry stuff. I like to be like really free with that, right? Okay, wait, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of it was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I mean, it's not private things, but I think like I don't want to have everyone in my area know what I'm doing. That's like really invasive, right? And Instagram does that, and Facebook also does that, and TikTok also does that. Like I installed TikTok once, and then like random people from my contact list on my phone told me, "Nice, you have TikTok now." Then I instantly uninstalled it. But you need to check out the Ace Attorney anime. It's the same like the game though, right? So maybe it will spoil me, so I cannot like watch it right now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement, do some investigating. Nice, to be continued. It was like behind my back. Safe. Yeah, right. Yeah, same with like Snapchat, right? Like I would never like use something like this. And this is also why I use like Blue Sky and Twitter, right? Because like they don't do that. And YouTube too. I had like with like pseudonyms before. I also like mixed them up with work and school stuff. And that was really bad for me, I think, because like that means I like could not post everything. And it's also like why I like could not do like more like I mean like now I'm out and now I'm casual about it, right? But I'm like a really shy person, so like I think if I would not have kind of social media where it's like really like closed off and like it shows everyone in your area, then I probably would have a harder time having came out and stuff. Nice work, attorney plan. Yes, I'm an attorney. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Ma. And also thank you for being my YouTube special subscriber and everyone else being on YouTube here too and on Twitch and Twitch subscribers and everyone and on Patreon. Oh, that reminds me. I made a video as a challenge, an ASMR video to only speak in Japanese, but it was really bad because like I think free speaking for a long time really shows my problems in speech because it's kind of like I think for Japanese mostly I speak it only in conversations, right? So like I not often speak freely for like 5 minutes or something. It's mostly like back and forth short things. So it's easier to fill the gaps with it's easier to fill the gaps in conversations than in like free talking. But I think I will still upload it because it's fun. Oh, AGP Dams, please be safe. She's like lying and she's also dangerous. I didn't expect she's probably complicit in murder. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not. You stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Wait, that's what I say. No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spaghetti? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Examine, move, talk, examine, 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 examine. Das kann man jetzt sowieso schon. Okay, that's basically everything. I think she's not even split personality, she's just like really manipulative, kind of. Gatewater Hotel. We want to find hints about him, right? So maybe we find something. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite a performance today, if I dare say so myself. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help to get with us rep, as they say. Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used to wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Oh, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murder iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're not guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. I'm not sure. Would I live there? Maybe there are evil ghosts, right? But on the other hand, maybe rent would be cheap. So it's like back and forth. The man with me. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with me. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I know it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Could you tell me more about this hotel? On the subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. Suppose that we add a subtitle, Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. What was your teaser? Well, sir, not to the post, but I know maybe we can stop the compressor again, because like, I think like for like, just not courtroom scenes, I don't need the compressor, right? I don't shout that much. See, do it. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Present. Okay, I'm sorry. What I could think about during the trial was the hotel. Wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Can we like okay. Examine. Oh, this doesn't sound good. There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Ah, please leave it as it is. That's the drawer of the hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's said to become one of the most popular attractions here. Oh, Kenji. Kenji, yes. I'm honored, of course, if you draw me anytime. You just have to make me nice. And be safe, right? Sniffles Kamika. Oh dang, it's my bad time. It is 10 right now. Good night, folks. Ah, have a good night and thank you for watching. Have a ace. A still scene painting, which should be still life. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned this up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. You can see the... Oh, yes. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. Just kidding, sir. Look serious. The bed, simple bed. It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. We need DNA. DNA. Something else missing? I need so much DNA, okay. Okay. Court record. Does an attack run to the right? Maybe we can find here. Looks like forensics is taking day after day. Take a second look. That's sad. Nah, major things. Okay. There's nothing. Then move. Maybe there. Looks like Rosberg is out today again. The painting is gone. What is this? What does this mean? Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah. It was a painting of Marvin Rosberg. I think. A very memorable painting. Elegant ebony case. Never mind mistaken, this light is made of solid gold. Expensive potted plant. 1 second. Peg bounce. I can do that. Peg bounce. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da! I think my pecs are getting bigger because I'm doing chest flies. Oh, more protein shake. Delicious. Okay, protein shake finished. It was like 45 grams. Okay. What is this picture? What's this? Old photos? There's 2 lines, yeah. Yes, I will always be bigger. Thank you for helping me. No, that's great. That's why I have these interactions. Why would we have a picture of this man? Like, he looks totally like a JoJo villain, right? Just borrowing. Leave it alone. Yeah, because like rich person who stole a painting. Maybe he got the painting to have make a false claim or something. Now we can ask her. They look kind of the same. Can you take a hint and stay gone? Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have a spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Present. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Ah, Rickson. What do you mean, HPTMs? Please don't. This is him, isn't it? Wait, when? Why? It's him. It's the man who stayed in the hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Show me proof. Do I have proof? Maybe if I had something to get there to talk. This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom feeding, scum sucking lawyer. Dang. Bottom? Wait a second, I have to screen cap this. Bottom? It's exactly what we had before in the chat, right? Okay, how can I screenshot this? Okay, screenshot. Bottom? Okay, wait, bottom? It's like me in a... Okay. I can tell that... Does he have... But yeah, I'm a service top, it's called. The scientific term. I can't tell, does he have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Oh, also, I think in Japanese it's a bit confusing, right? Because there's like SMU, S and M, MU and S, but does that mean top or bottom, or does it mean sub or dom? The scientific term, right? Because I think like SM is like the kind of, no, yeah, I'm not sure. It's kind of both, no. I'm so confused now. Anyways, subtop, that's fun. Okay, where were we again? Sorry, I kind of lost the plot. Or like lost the thread. I'm not sure how you say that in English. Let's shoot this again. Maybe she can explode. Okay, that's just the same. What else do I need? I'm missing something, right? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I think something here, right? Like we didn't find anything here. Oh, this here, right? Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. Oh, perfect. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just want to see detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. Maybe he's called June July? Okay, maybe not. How about I write an affidavit swearing that has him affidavit, what does it mean? Okay, affidavit. Written statement voluntarily made by an affiant or deponent under an oath or affirmation. Yeah, that's great. This guy's way too excited about this. Have him write it. Yes. Well, sure, why not? I always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy for the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Nice. Yeah, I totally looked it up in the dictionary. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. So, and now we will rub it in her... Wait, it sounds... talk... present... present. What are you saying now? You are guilty, complicit in murder. What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. This is the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard, ease her fears. What did I do? I think I should push her. I'm so sorry. This is all enough time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you bumping your fists in the air? Ooh. Cuff. Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Red White? Does that make him pink? Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Dang. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded? Why? Maybe we can still show it up at court, right? Let's go to Blue Corp. Dang, he has a painting there that seems suspiciously. It's like something that we should have remembered but didn't because we did not play it for a long time. What's with the cereal liquor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What? Your name? What's your name? I was just incredibly asking the title that you go by. Right, Phoenix, right. Incredibly. Mr. Right, I said. Right, Ricey. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giant desk vocabulary. 1 second. Did I save right now? Yes, I saved before. So I will quickly... Can I go to the menu? Hello, please make... No, I cannot do it. I want to change the language to Japanese because like I can't remember if like he speaks like Americanized or not in Japanese. But I guess like in English he doesn't do that. Yeah, he looks like a Jojo character. Can I stop the game? The killer, right. It totally does. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the Ward Elite Challenge. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, aren't you? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? Because he's the killer, right? So... What business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? I also look fruity. The protagonist is called Phoenix in the English version. Right. In Japanese version, I think it's called Naruhodo and something. I'm not sure how it's continued. Naruhodo. I think it's just called Naruhodo in Japanese, right? Which means like, I see or like makes sense or I understand or something. Right. Naruhodo something. Naruhodo nanzara kanzara. And the other is called... Oh, it's called... Wait, what is the first part of him? Wait, we'll call it Phoenix, right? The other one is called like... Mitsurugi Reichi or something? So let's see. Naruhodo. Ryunosuke. I'm not sure why Ryunosuke. Maybe because... No, wait, it's different? No, it's an ancestor. That's an ancestor of Phoenix Wright. And Phoenix Wright says... Where does it say how it's called in Japanese? Phoenix Wright. Because Ryunosuke is like the older, like the, like... Is it like... 19th century thing? Ryuichi, Ryuichi. I guess Ryuichi is like dragon because it's like it's attacking. And it's blue. Ryuichi. Thank you so much. So it's like all pun names, right? Is Phoenix right? Like right is the pun on like right. Like that he's right, or like right as in like law. And Phoenix. 1 second. I'm making some weird noises. Okay, let's see. And I guess Miles Edgeworth is like Edge is kind of like the Mitsurugi part of Tsurugi part of Mitsurugi part. It's like, I think in both cases it's meant like edge, sword, or like, how is it called? The like sharp part. It's like sharp. It's a metaphor for wit, like being like cutthroat kind of. It's like a metaphor of speech, right? Ridiculously, I have no interest in anything with the originals. Blah blah blah. Okay. Can I like, yeah, I can like save now. And title screen, because like we can, I think that like every language is there, right? So we can like test the Japanese part. 1 second. Because I want to see if like in Japanese he speaks with like a lot of Americans, like loan words and like made up words, if I remember that. Yari. Okay, so let's see how that conversation. Suzuki kara no game wari. I cannot change the data from Japanese to English. That's sad. Okay, then we'll just go back. But why not? Shouldn't it have like this like same? Oh, not new game. Okay, yeah, no problem. I just wanted to like try it. Also, what else do we have here? We have German. Einspruch. Okay, let's get back. Okay, I cannot play it in Japanese because the saves are different, right? But it's fine. Le attorney de la As. I'm not sure if I like pronounce it correctly. This is a weird table. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does it sleek wrong that not inspire you? He sounds like an Undertale character. Yes. Trophies. Blue Corp sign. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate it, correct? Oh, yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, it's like, for me, like, to like learn, I like turned my Switch to Japanese, so like that was really fun. So nothing makes sense anymore, or like a little bit. I think it's a little too beautacious for just about anyone to appreciate. But I think what would be nice in this game would be that I can just load in the different languages, right? Then I can play through one section in English and then one section the same in Japanese, and it would be like nice for learning. But it sadly doesn't work because the saves don't work together. Okay, I think that's all. Miss May is an employee of Legal Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shocker it was to hear what she has done. what she has done. You mean the write-up? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. Sandra says, are there any games you want to play but cannot do console exclusive stuff? Do you mean like for streaming? I think like Switch has like capture card or something, right? It's just tedious, but I think it works technically. But I don't have a new Switch at this moment. I guess Bloodborne, but like I just did not play it. Yeah, I guess like mostly Bloodborne, but I just didn't play it. Because like I won't get like a PlayStation just for Bloodborne. And it's like gotten quite old too, right? So like maybe I can play it sometime, but... Are there other things? There was definitely, I remember, Monster Hunter Portable Third. Like the one between Monster Hunter 3 and Monster Hunter 3U. Which is in Japanese, I think, Monster Hunter 3G. And that before that was on PSP, and it never came out in the West. It was so sad. Right, I did not have a 3DS, yes. It was kind of like in my like high school time. So I kind of did not have a 3DS. So I missed it on a lot of 3DS games probably. But now it's like a tiny screen, right? And I think it's a bit awkward to emulate 3DS games because they have such a tiny screen, like double screen feature. It is inevitable that she would do this. Night of the Murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say, I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Wait a second. I think this character speaks like fake American, so... How was he called again? Why? I'll quickly Google that. So, he's attorney red, white in Japanese. Because like maybe I should make a fake American accent and that makes sense for the spirit of the character. But I'm bad with American accents. Then let's see. Name combined with the name of his company represents the colors of the US flag. Let's see. Okay, I don't see like any info on this. Yeah, but that's fine. But for now, I will give it an American accent. So I will do an American accent now, okay? No matter the bellboy can say what he pleases, I'll still won't talk to you. To ya. If you want me to speak, it's like making it like a fake American accent, right? So I'm perfect for this. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as witness? You'd have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, ho ho. The police, the police, the courts. To me they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. Okay, I'm trying really hard here. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. No, that sounded American, like Arnold. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. Of the future. Of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, we've built this business up in the grand office. In the grand office. No. Grand. Squirrel. Mirror. Squirrel. Grand office. You see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I think because the character would talk like that, right? I read Blue Corp was founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantastic, is it note? Okay, I'm really bad at that. Oh, there's something that's been bothering me. Yes. What might it be? That big painting on our wall over there. When did you get it? No idea, I forgot. I've seen that painting before yesterday. In fact, why do I find that painting here today? It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. Ask again, who are you? Lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Oof. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away or welcome it, for it's you who will be found guilty. What? Read my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you see, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand, it's word beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossbergs, yes. Then you must ask him, why is that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Would you be kind enough to please you and sit and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Okay, I think we can call it a day, right? No. I don't think he's noticed me standing there. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping to Jehoshaphat. Oh, yeah, what's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Besides, something was bothering me all night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Was that, well, you see, it's just me assisted that poor girl. My boy. I owe you my thanks, truly. Don't know what I would have done if things have gone poorly for the girl. I think I have the right to know. Mr. White. So I paid Blue Corp over, said, oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out of it, my boy. You see, it's just... There's a giant painting in there, the one you said no intention of parting with. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you what. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, I know that it is. Your lovers. Okay, what to say for this? Your lovers. That's something I can claim to understand, but why not? Isn't Phoenix gay with Miles Edgeworth? Okay, but at least DeviantArt said that, right? Maybe it was wrong, but you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? My boy, you sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love, as a sign of undying love. Right? My boy, please, you're letting your fancies run away with you. Where did you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could. It's because we're not, don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I know it, they will love us. I know it, they will love us. No, we are not lovers. Redwise is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Cop is a company that exists in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years, all because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. As you suspect, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible, why? He has information on everyone, it gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They're bound unable to harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. DL6 is nothing more than the solemn court the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. It's a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her fraud. They did all they could for her, and cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains resolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. Told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. Secret. They began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. What constitutes the law of this country as he sees fit. Difficult still gentleman, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Okay, let's see. Was it great voice acting? I'm doing so great. I want to be a voice actor. I will do it. Okay, maybe we should have another look. Yeah, right, we read it before. File. Suicide. Mia thought she was involved in these suicides. Can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Nice, that's great evidence. I'm all for blunt, corny romance. Yeah, my romance is corny. True love. Or something. Well, aren't you persistent? I hope that he will kill us. I mean, he punched us before, right? So, like, he's ruthless. Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message hasn't yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. Try my patience further. I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Can you, like, talk? What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why yes, that's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mouth, my friend. Yeah, but what about the golden statues? It's okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. I think we should not, like, show a murderer evidence. He will kill us, right? I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me. How? I found this article in Mia's office. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Not just him either, you were threatening and causing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, was it that you would be doing now? Investigate me? No, I think not. You'd be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. I will prove you wrong. Excuse me, what I should be doing now is going after you. Just what you insinuate. Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April made tapping your phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be. Even a child could work out, Mr. White. You did it. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. Yes. What's this about? It's like my literature, right? The Mia case. I witnessed the murder, you see? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quite dude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police away right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Didn't tell you, Mr. Wrong. You are me a lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point a finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Putz, hurry, Butts. Putz, and my friend's name is Larry. Putz was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I represent you, the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Well, Mr. Wrong. I think for the court case, maybe I need more water. Yeah, I like him too. Like, he means well, right? I can't believe... what is it? I can't believe it's... What is it? HTTP dams. My trial begins tomorrow. I refuse that an idea. Is he like self-defending himself? Oh my, great, let you out of the detention just now, yes. What, you mean you? I don't believe it. Oh, that makes sense, he's like kind of like the most cutest character in this game, right? Or like the most like, kind of like beefy, silly guy. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This is kind of far. Is it right? Please tell me, is there anything we can do? Cheer me on. Defend me, cheer me on. I think cheer me on is fine, like we can defend ourselves. He should like relax a bit. Cheer me on is fine. But you could cheer me for me in court. Cheer for you mean? Like a cheerleader? Yes. Leave it to me. Yeah, because like defending is too much pressure on her, right? I don't want to like put pressure on her. I get a uniform and some pom-pom, so that's not needed. You can just use a fan or something. Wait, what? I'm kidding, it was a joke. Good to know you're on my side. But I can just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I showed him a thing or two. Yes. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Almost all finished in a day. Most difficulty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. The true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Okay, I have to save here. I'm not sure if we can finish this, but like, I want to see him on the stand. Okay. Oh, XD5 welcome. September 9th. This is it. Ah, Phoenix, look. Dang, it's him out of the courtroom. Prosecutor Edgeworth? We have the same thrill. I have the same thrill as him. I'm maybe 50% thrillier, dare I say. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If there is an objection, I have it in good faith that the judge will listen to me. But does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie. To avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So make that my policy. You've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't accept any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix. Well, court will be starting soon. But wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Okay, I think there will be like a total revelation. I will quickly get some more water. I'll be right back. Just getting some water. Okay, I'm back. And I want fried tofu. So where were we? This is the last stand. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix, right? The prosecution is ready, Yana. The defense is ready, Yana. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't they just ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss May Faye? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Mrs. May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, now he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Kachao, please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personal assets. Your name? Oh yes, that's what I said. Oh, there are my locations confused. Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Card. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell me what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for if I can't. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho. Christmas is here. No. Hey. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Yeah, I think so too. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's see, it was about 9. Wait a second, yeah, 9. They say like 9, right? Like I think Americans don't say like 21. I was quietly perusifying this, reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Yes, Mom. Santa Claus, yeah. Merry Christmas! Surprised, I turned to look at a building across the way. It was Tinder's arm, a spiky-haired man taking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than your Mr. Law. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted. Of course, the victim, she ran away, but you gave me the chase. Okay. Finally, there was terrible impaction. Then it was all over. How is my American accent? If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, let's see. This is the part where I'm bad again. So I will save instantly. Okay. What is the bedlam? This is like different than the other person said, right? Spiky hat. This is wrong, right? Like at 9, like the person was the bellboy. How did you know what time it was? Because all was absolutely perfect, you know. No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered some room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. Press further. True, the bellboy brought the coffee, saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he couldn't see me, he would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Okay, I think my American accent is bad, okay. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly perusifying at little... Okay, 1 second. Reading to you some papers by the window. Can we press about that? By window you mean the one directly across from Fane co-lawyer officers? Yeah, I totally have fun with that, right? Correct, that's the window you say. And here you were reading papers. Correct. The gate photo is a businessman's hotel and a businessman doing business like big business people. Taxes and money, business, busy. Then I heard the bedlam coming from outside. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see, continue. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course I'm no Snoop peeping out of windows at night. No Snoop, you're right. You've made a career out of snooping. It was then I saw him, a spooky-eyed man attacking the room with long hair. Okay, read it before. Yeah, I think so. I like it. I already also heard about it, right? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. What you just said already conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Who said it's Jadan? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over it was. She too was surprised, of course. The victim she ran away, but you gave her taste. Funny, there was a terrible impact and then it was all over. Did he prep this guy? Anyway, better find a weakness in there. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. We had that. We had everything right. Okay, let's see. Let's save again. Present. Can we show this now? No, we cannot show this. Oh wait, this was the wrong. Present. What can I present? Can I present something? Maybe the glass shards? No, that's also wrong. Okay, let's see. I'm again confused. Correct. Geht wohl das Businessman's Hotel an. What am I missing? The victim she ran away, but you gave a chase. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. But he ran to the right? You gave chase and struck it down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Maybe you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Press. To the right? Easy. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You say the victim ran to the left. but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Ho, it's simple, must have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see it run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left? Because he was the murderer. Wait a second. Mr. White. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Both are right, because he's the murderer. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. How could it possibly be? It would say something like this, right? I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He's not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where would he have been? In the law offices of Fee & Co., of course. I'm totally feeling it. More specifically, he was standing here. Here, take that. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for soaking in the taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order in this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscralligan. Brisket. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho. Merry Christmas. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Right? He's like the Christmas spirit, or maybe he's Colonel Sanders. Right? Oh. Yeah, I'm not even sure. How does the nobleman laugh sound? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. I got you pinned. Wait, don't quote me on that. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, you ran right to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss Way saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you cross-examine the witness testimony? You better well. I mean, yes, Your Honor. First, that is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. I didn't hit anyone. No, Mr. Wright. There's no point in hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Was he mad at me? She went to the right. Then that is all you need to know. Mr. Lawyer, I was decided to turn and made desperate dash to the right. Okay, that doesn't work. But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing? But we don't have two impacts, right? We can say, I suppose it was. And please excuse me while I'm testifying to this sooner. Do you think, Phoenix? Yes. The team lover now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Yes. It's in that, like, how is it, like, in the report it says, like, it only has one impact, right? So I think we can use that. Let's go. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Herb. Now's my chance to hit him when it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using my phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he is lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, cross on my side, let's slip out of this now. White. Mr. White. Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard... Oh, wait a second. I would save again because I'm scared. Well, see, I looked at the window when I heard the thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer you attacked Mir, Squirrel, Mir. In the American channeling, the killer you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow, twap. Twap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Yana, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay. Looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Let's see. Oh, that glass light stand. I don't know what to see. Phoenix, doesn't something about that story is odd? You say you saw the glass light stand. Yes, you couldn't have saw it from the window. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Of course. Light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. You couldn't have seen it from the window on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why me? Well, I was instructed not to wait. One moment, when I took my thoughts. I'm so confused. What's falling apart? Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor, no badgering. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia turn to the left. The killer you attacked her about T dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you hit her in a single blow trap. It just was before it ran. I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. She turned and ran for the door. What did you do then? I gave chase, of course. Wait! What? He totally admitted everything now, right? No, not me. The killer, I mean. He gave chase. Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. White is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Alright, thank you, Miles. Okay, let's see that. Trap? That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Oh, yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you say. Phoenix, he's getting a lot of less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. Mia? Miss Mia? Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? No, triple no. How would I? How could I? I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. White, I wouldn't have you ring the witness. Wait, I will save again. The killer you attacked her, but he dodged. Yeah, wait, that before. I think we can show the floor plan now, right? Okay, I think we can present here that you cannot see it from the window, right? Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. You had to look through the window at the office. This is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, you were in the Gateway Hotel as you claim. You could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken Charge's glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen it from is inside the Fail Law office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. How do I speak that? Ah. Will he break now? He will break now, Mr. White. Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Yona. I, Miss Mia. It looks like we're about to get a verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? What? Oh, I forgot about that dwarf. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? Yes. He also did the justice thing. What? I said you should confess your crime. So Edgeworth totally like jumped ship, right? Because he saw like, oh, I cannot like defend this, so like I will get out of it, right? So he's totally cutthroat. He's Edgeworth Edge. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Wait a second. But not confess of the murder? He's still on their side? The wiretap? Oh, he meant that he like placed the wiretap at the time before the murder took place in the room, right? Mr. Edgeworth explained to the court what you mean by this. Yeah, I totally get that. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered the secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Mars. I look so fake. It sounds so fake American. Okay. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, place the Fane Co-law officers. Yeah, right. That is why when I saw the cursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix, right, has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is the fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place to wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. He is getting further in the mess that he made himself because he was so boastful that he had to get to court himself. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Is I feel faint not maybe a bit of weird thing? Not I feel like fainting? Yes, guilty. Oh, Robin Rabbit, welcome. I was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I entered the Fane Co-law officers. Of course, I done so to place the wiretap. This is when I saw the slight cornerless light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is this how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound? Correct, that's right. I see very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Yeah, what am I supposed to do now? Thanks so much. A friend made it for me. And like the same friend made the whole avatar, of course. Good luck, Phoenix. Okay, cross-examination. Beginning of September, the week before the murder. Why? Do you have proof? As April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation, this proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. I don't know. Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingers were several days old were found in the Faye. Those were obviously Mr. White's. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faint Coal offices. Yes, please. Maybe I should pin it? I'm not sure how to do it. Why did you tap Miss phone? This is no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Or did you notice something as innocent as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Thanks so much for sending my YouTube channel. Yeah, everyone check my YouTube. Thanks so much. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That's all. Okay, we'll quickly save. Okay, I will do present. And present the receipt. And then he like totally like will lose it. No, it doesn't look. Okay. What else could be good here? Broken beyond all recognition. No, that sounds so bad. What else can I say? Okay, we already had that. Okay. I'm afraid it's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. No, Phoenix. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. What? Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh right, I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Dang, the bow is really nice, the bow. You're finally awake. Hey, Phoenix. There's There's no way to greet an old friend. Look at me. Yeah. Maya? Didn't you know one of the strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right, I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. Also, my chest is bigger. You've already won. You've that receipt in the court records, right? Oh yeah, that one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, White, not right. White wrote that not to me. Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. 1,000. Wow, big spender. Yes. Date of purchase. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Oh, now what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? Beginning of September. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. So like, it's not the donut, right? It's like a magatama that she's like wearing on the necklace. But it reminds me of a donut. So I want a donut now. Robert Gardner will come. September 9. Let's continue. A sudden turn of events, yes. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Phoenix Wright. Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Then let's start where we left off. Oh, Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. I will save again. Okay. Present. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Ah, you grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. I think it's like this case is almost over, right? So I will finish this. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Faint Coal Law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Wah! Wah! Power. Power. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can judge me guilty under those circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way! Can he worm his way out of this one? Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong the trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No. There's no telling what will happen if I can end this now. Truth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after me showed up to help me at all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. Ka. The witness will stay. Phoenix, read this note out loud. Memo received from Maya. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite present today. You better, my life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Mumi had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finances, famous celebrities. I think like Maya can channel Mia temporarily, like kind of like ghost possession, or like other way around, that the ghost possesses her. You know what I mean? I think something like that. And then she also changes form. It's basically like I can also do it, right? Like I can think about food and then I get hungry. Or something. I'm hungry now. Okay. Stop, desist. Hold. Please, stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list would be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit Miss Mia with the finger. Case closed, Your Honor. Dang. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. Only you know how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yes. Yes, we get confetti. We did not get text on the murder that we didn't commit. Nice. That is all. This court is adjourned. We did it. I hope the other one gets sentenced to something. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much I would say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say, at 9? I'll see you later. We did it. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. Okay, I was kind of worried you might not. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? Did that look like my sister? Looked like you were. I might be able to use that. Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Were you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of her? She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new right and coal law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? I do. It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. And what this means, we're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. What in coal law offices, it's got a good ring to it. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick. Let's do it. What? Burgers. Burgers. The great burger joint just down the street. I want a burger now too. I want a bland burger with eggs and... what else? The end. We did it. A brand new episode has been added. Nice. We did it. Save progress. We totally like finished an episode, right? That means like 3 episodes in anime, so like we took like 4 times the times. But yeah, it's also sad. But also, we did it. I'm really dead now. I think I need protein. Or like more protein than before. So okay. I will leave it now, but we totally powered through. Thank you so much. I think it was also like a great kind of voice acting, maybe not as serious. Oops, that was my chair. Not as serious, but like kind of like endurance voice acting, right? Like, I think we took like, let's see, 2, almost 3 hours of voice acting through it. So I think it was a great test to see endurance of speech or something. Yeah. Thanks so much, everyone. And please relax. I will also upload some... Your vocal cords will probably be tired. Yeah, right. Like, I think this screaming things was new for me, kind of. Like, I normally don't speak that intensely that the chord scene asks for, right? So that's a new thing. But yeah, thank you everyone so much. I also will soon, maybe not today but tomorrow, upload the Japanese version ASMR I tried and some other videos. So yeah, thank you all so much. And I will check now who I can raid. Let's see. Also, I'm like really dead from leg day, so I think like I will eat a lot and then I will take a power nap or something. Okay. We can watch some PNG tuber work. I think it's 18 plus, but I'm not sure. So for the 18 plus people, you can join the next stream I will start raiding. Yeah, everyone please have a good night. And yeah, also thanks so much for everyone being here and on YouTube and stuff. It's growing quite fast, right? Like, I think I already have like over 300 followers here on Twitch and like YouTube almost 10,000, so thank you all so much. Everyone have a good night. Oh yes, me. And Muscle Fox Attack is the raid message. So yeah, everyone, good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night. Plan out. Plan the attorney out.